You were in high school doing your thing, working on music, and Louis Vuitton approached you to have your song Paris be a part of their ad. The closest thing I got to Louis Vuitton in high school was walking around with my mom's purse when she was at work. I mean, what did that feel like?
It was definitely surreal, but at the same time very validating. I think once I sort of found out that it was a real offer, it was a huge starting point for me and definitely springboarded a lot of the fashion stuff that I'm doing today.
Yeah.
Again, an amazing starting point for my song Paris, my first EP.
Yeah.
An amazing experience to really reflect on, especially at such a young age, and to really realize, okay, it is possible to make a career out of this.
What place would you think that would be? Like, what point in time do you think, oh, I made it, here I am?
I think it would just be a matter of looking back on the trajectory of your career, really understanding, okay, these are the things I've done and accomplished, and this is what I'm proud of doing. Really just realizing it then that, okay, I can keep doing this, I don't think that there's necessarily one career that one person has to do for their entire life. I think it's just something that if you can keep it going, that's great.
How do you keep it fresh in terms of style and inspiration?
Really making sure that I continue growing with each project, just doing interesting things and keeping fans interested and engaged, and really showcasing my vision and sort of what inspires me. And I think because there's just so much you can be inspired by, so many different niches that you could sort of create from.
Tell us about Island Love. I mean, they've recently dropped, and it's part of the bigger album coming out, Haunted Paradise.
Yeah.
So what was the inspiration behind that?
Well, that's really kind of the theme of the whole upcoming album, Haunted Paradise. That inspiration really came from my first trip to LA, and really just, looking at the place, the beauty of the place, and sort of the paradox that lives within.
So tell us about the song you're going to be performing today, Blonde.
Yeah. Well, it's called Blonde. It's going to be the next single.
Is it based off of a particular blonde person that was in your life?
Yes.
Or, yeah? An ex-girlfriend? Or?
My current girlfriend.
Oh, current girlfriend.
Yeah.
What, in terms of a relationship, what do you think goes into making a relationship successful?
First of all, having a genuine connection with a person, something that isn't forced, and someone that you can really talk to about anything and everything.
Who's an artist you would want to collaborate with in the near future?
There are a lot. I'd say Anderson .Paak is pretty amazing to me right now, and very inspiring to me right now. I've been listening to his stuff a lot, but I'd love to collaborate with Kanye. I'd love to collaborate with Rihanna, Drake, Kate.
What are some of your favorite brands?
I'd say I have favorite designers rather than brands. Most recently, I've been sort of reading into the career of Jeremy Scott. A lot of people like Rick Owens, Alexander McQueen, Yves Saint Laurent, people like that I can really sort of look at the story of their career, not necessarily from even a fashion point of view, but just as someone within a creative industry and who's entrepreneurial and has grown their career into something. Yeah, I definitely like sort of looking at those people's stories and careers and where they find inspiration, and looking at how could I apply that to my own career, my own involvement within a creative industry.